Yo, hey, okay, cool. All right, let's get started. Actually, I'm gonna grab some water and then we'll get started. All right, let's get this going. There is a store. It's just storm after storm, I swear. There is a storm rolling in, so if it starts making the sounds, I might just end stream because I do not want to lose my main drive. That would be devastating. Um, so yeah, that's I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. I don't want it to be um I don't want it to be the end of everything. So I might take precautions, but we'll see. What up, Fox? Hey Smartphone, can you let us know if the Discord link still works? I tried to join yesterday and did not work for me. Really? Here, let's see. We'll do that. Let me click it myself. Ah, okay. Yeah, I got you. So we go to stream stuff here. But I think what I did was I probably put a temporary one in. Let's see if I can edit that. Do that. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. Appreciate that. Let me see if I can figure out a permanent solution to this. Let's see. Invite to server. My invite link expires 30 days. I wonder if that is a uh, something I can bypass. Let's go to the internet and see if we can make a permanent link. Is it possible to make a perma link to a Discord for Twitch chat? Okay, so I just got to edit it. Hold on 1 second then. Right to server, edit link, expiration date, never. Number of time limit, grant temporary membership. Nope. Generate new link. Copy. All right, and then we're going to put this into our Nightbot. Update. And let's see what happens here, shall we? Thank you again. Did not know that was a thing. Discord. Try that. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize that those had expiration dates, but that's kind of nice to know now. I mean, now it's set to be permanent, so we won't have any issues. All right, yes, let's go ahead and get going here. Just in case some that storm does come through, I don't want to take the chance on my computer. I'm already kind of like got like that hurt puppy syndrome where I'm like, oh no, if something comes in and rolls in and destroys my main drive, I think I would be devastated. Oh, look at all this stuff. You know what? Let's switch to Nightcrawler. Hello, Danny. How's it going? Good to see you. Nightcrawler, where you at? Alphabet. Go. Go to shield room. We're gonna finish up our legendary, I think, or no, not our legendary, our influence, because we only need to do the two. Uh, then we'll have that done first. Oh my god, why do I fat finger my alt key all the time? What is wrong with me? Anyways. All right, new link work. Thanks. I joined. Yeah, Vilkelman. Everyone is welcome. Well, except for Clankers. Clankers could go get fucked. And then this is for Midtown gameplay. I didn't know that they actually did a scoring for Midtown. Huh. Stash internal. Let's see what we got here. 10 Odin marks, not too bad. This is going to be all story stuff. I should open it up on Thane, but it's whatever. We have enough characters to farm gear with. We can get them caught up pretty quickly. A juggernaut. 75% of your alt usage is in that room, yeah. It's kind of silly. And I don't know if this is a humble brag or what, but I have like techie hands. My hands are designed to do like computer work, like hardware, and get into like behind PCB boards. Like they're not super skinny, but they're not like beefy like a carpenter's hands would be, right? So I have no fucking idea why I even hit that U key. That's another thing you can read people with. Look at their hands and see what kind of hands they have, and kind of assume some of their story. Not all of their story, but some of it. It's kind of cool. People don't think about shit like that sometimes. All right, 191. Oh, we're saving up for Silver Surfer, right? How much is Silver Surfer? I went for my walk today and I kicked it into high gear, so fucking my serotonin is feeling really nice right now, but also I have a lot of energy. Where's this? Heroes. There we go. Silver Surfer, ¿a dónde va? Aquí. Pero, ¿cuánto cuesta? 900 G's? How many splinters do we need then? Curious. Oh, won't actually let me do this. Well, I guess we could kind of guess, right? 423. How about this? We'll do 420. No, we'll do 405. So 408, it's 810, and we need 90 more. Divide by. So we'll do 200, 100, and 260. And then we divide by 390. Is that what we need? 400. God damn it, I was off. All right, so 400 then. That's not too bad. We could do we just did 1500, so that won't take too long. We just don't look at it, and then we can gamba the rest. No new exclusive shit just yet. What's up, Panda? How's it going? I think we're good to go. We're doing terminal, right? We still have some of this experience stuff on, but you know, I really enjoyed my time with the Thane yesterday. That was actually pretty fun. Let's do the Mandarin really quick. We'll get it done. Terminal. Speaking of Mandarin, I am kind of curious to learn the language. Languages, the concept of learning a language, I got down packed. I do understand that there are a ton of different like tone changes for like words. Singular words will have like 8 different tone changes. I think that's where my holdup would be. I'm good, tired, but good. Thanks, man. Yourself? Yeah, I'm all right. I mentioned a little bit earlier that there's a storm rolling in. So if I start hearing thunder, I might end stream because I really don't want to lose this drive. I only have I have an external drive attached now, and I'm gonna start when I start putting more work into the stream. I'm gonna save it on that, but it's via USB 3.0, and it's just not fast enough for to like play games off of, which is funny because it's fine, you know. Like I grew up with HDDs. You know, SSD was not a thing. M.2s were not a thing. Oh, hold on. We gotta change the vibe right here. Let's see. We'll let it play. Let's see what it's like. Just see what happens. Let the internet take the wheel, right? Probably not the best bet, but whatever. Yeah, better safe than sorry. Yeah, I feel that, man, for real. I really don't want to have to stress over it. I'm not really stressing over the drive anymore because you know it's out of my control. But if I can avoid more stress, I think that's probably for the best. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. Was playing some Dark Ages of Camelot with some buds yesterday. That was fun. DBD, the new killer just got released, so that's going to be kind of cool to see people spam and get pissed off over. Debating my next move for what game I want to stream. I was kind of thinking like maybe I should spend like a month or two with the game and then move on to something else. But I also don't want to like be disrespectful, you know? And that's not in regards of like viewership or the healthiness of the stream. I am not a professional streamer. I don't give a shit about that. I really just don't want to disrespect people's time. Guild Wars Reforged, it just, I don't know why that keeps coming to the front of my mind whenever I think of like what game would I play next, you know? Because I've never actually played through Guild Wars. Hello? Oh, I don't have regional on. Shit. Let's see if I can do this. This button. This button. Cool. What are you scared of? That shutting down missing power gonna break your hard drive? Yeah, because that's I lost power last storm and it was just enough disruption, even with a circuit breaker, not circuit breaker, a power surge protector. It still fried my SSD. Yeah, it fried my SSD, so it was like, fuck, dude. And that had all of my stream art stuff on it, the stuff that I generated and or actually, designed and drew up. It's a lot. The Final Fantasy 11 backgrounds, that's all stuff I did. Like I did all of that without AI. That was before AI was like starting to pop off. And I lost all that, which sucks because all of those screens. I think with the editing and just the getting to a point where I was comfortable with it, it took me probably about 80 hours of work. And then of course I don't have any of the raw data for my avatar. Didn't take as much because I used AI. I drew up a concept for the gnome on paper and then I Adobe scanned it and then I went into generative AI. I was like, hey, clean this up. And literally, I just typed in, hey, clean this up for me. And it actually came out with what you see now. So I thought that, I was just like, damn, that's really good. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For one, and that's actually really smart. I should probably look into that, especially with how um as of late, just storms are just so common now in my area. We never got these many storms, but uh, I will not. I'll say the words, but I'm not gonna. We're not gonna talk about it. But climate change is a real fucking thing, and I'm actually seeing it happen. It's not some invisible make believe thing. But anyways, yeah, that sounds like a great idea, Fox. I didn't even know that was a fucking thing, dude. I'm gonna I'll look at pricing. Although if it's under the computer format or the computer title or not title, but I guess category, I wonder how expensive they are because I was looking at hard drives and the hard drive that I had went up in price. I paid like $80 for it and it's like $350 right now because of, reasons. Reasons. I mean, and I'm over here just being like, why didn't I just resell that bitch? Who's the new killer? It is Jason Voorhees. They even got his iconic uh, that whole like sound bit that he does. But he looks great. He also plays. He looks like he's fun to play. But whenever a new killer comes out, killer mains, that's all they'll play. So I just when I say I'm excited to just play DBD later, I'm really not. I just want to get the blood points because the new Survivor comes out on the 25th, and I want to make sure I'm ready for that. Jesus, that means after that, my class starts too, so I'll be back in the school. I just got to get it done, though. I want to get it done. Come on, buddy. Oh, that's right. We got to turn our filter back on. This is not where I want to be. All right, Modoc is the last one, and then weekly is done, and then I think I don't think there's a terminal that I'm really excited for, huh? Yeah, I don't think I'm excited for any of these. Yeah, I think today I'm gonna hang out on an alt or maybe even level up another character. Yeah. That sounds like fun. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Two of the three stats. Nice. Always good to see that. Wish ICP wasn't the only way to get level 69 stuff. I think you can get level 69 stuff in raids, but even after doing the one initial raid, um, your chances of getting uniques and loot in general just goes down. So you can't really just spam raids. I think that's my issue is you can't spam raids. It's not really worth. Okay, Modoc is next, but before we do that, I'm going to turn down the music is fine in here. That's fine. I thought it was my game. Modoc. So it should be pretty quick just because of the mob density. I got Viper to 100 yesterday in Final Fantasy 14. Actually having fun with that class. I like the pacing of it. I do worry that once Evercold comes out, that class is going to get kind of ridiculous. Because it already does quite a bit of damage. I gotta do this. Hold on. I feel like it already does a lot of damage, and it's only going to do more when people get their hands on what? Decline. Um, when people get their hands on being able to make their own rotations. Leave it to the internet to be sweaty, you know? I mean, I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus particularly because I can also be of the sweaty nature sometimes. Oh, look at all these mobs. Hell yeah. Whoa! I don't know if something's changed on Nightcrawler. I just out of practice with them, but I mean, yesterday we died quite a bit. I want those. We don't need to actually take out Doc Ock. Oh, I don't have our homeboy out. There we go.
This won't look good on my performance review.
It is all in the reflexes.
Your fate is sealed.
I was trying to remember who says it's all in the reflexes. And we mentioned Big Trouble Little China yesterday. Or was that a couple streams ago? It might have been a couple streams ago. But I believe that's what Jack Burton says. When he throws the knife back at Lo Pan. But he also says his iconic line, you know what old Jack Burton used to say? And then the person would go, who? And he would go, Jack Burton, me. Like, all right, dude. That's like main character syndrome right there.
Hardly a challenge.
Ooh, got the terminal all set up. Let's try to get to Modoc. Hopefully he's over here. I don't actually remember where he's at. Cool. I'm going to change the music really quick. Give me a moment. Karate! There was, I thought there was a liked video. I think it was this. Yeah. Let's play. Guess how much my Uber yesterday cost me? I ordered 10-piece nugget and a large poutine at McDonald's. How much do you think it cost? You said poutine, so I assume you're in Canada, right? So your cost of living is a lot higher than, well, not cost of living, just materialistic stuff is pretty high in there in comparison to the U.S. Our cost of living might be higher though. I'm gonna go for a 10-piece nugget and a poutine. Did you get a drink? Because if you didn't get a drink, I'm gonna go with probably about $18, maybe 22. But are you also, do you tip up there or no? I don't know if tipping culture is a thing in Canada or not. It blows my mind whenever I see people arguing about tip culture from the States. It's just like, you can't just say pay your guys more wages. You know, that's not how businesses work. It's bigger than that. We got to change the system completely.
All must fall eventually.
This was unexpected.
You have 18%. I'm gonna go $22, maybe 24 now. Yeah, that sounds a little bit close to me. It for a 10-piece and a poutine, that better not be $30, man. $42? I spend half that. That's the half point of the money I spend on groceries per week. I mean, I spend probably close to about $120 per week on groceries. But that's if I shop really really sharp, like I'm looking for the deals and shit. I'm thinking about having like making Sundays coupon Sundays like my grandparents used to do. And I always made fun of them for doing that. My adopted grandparents, my real grandparents have been gone for a long time. Sweet, let's go turn this in. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I know like video games and stuff up there can go for like $100 and $120. That's kind of crazy. Terminals, hubs. I need this to stop happening. I need to stop coming here. You know what? Let's go to Avengers Tower. Let's see what happens. And then we'll go to, yeah, let's see if this works. Yeah, that works. And put a hammer back. Yeah, that's expensive. I don't think I could do that. If I saw that, well, I mean, if you have the income, do whatever you want. Shit, yeah. There we go. I got those comms now. We are not going to be able to do the daily because now I'm going to switch over, I think, to a different character. Oh, give me a second though. I think I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look out the window real quick.
You were Captain America's old partner? Of course I know the legend of Bucky Barnes.
Yeah, it's coming down pretty hard.
Need to read minds to know there is darkness in your heart, Emma.
I'm good to continue though. The trees are not swaying like they did the other day. It's just coming down rain wise, so I'm okay. Now, if the trees were swaying, I would probably panic a little bit, but we can stream. We'll stream for a little bit longer though. All right, so I think the Thane is the one I want. I want to wait. No, are we leveling today? Uh, the music in this game is way too epic. Holy shit! Turn that off. Uh, let's see what we got here. Bob from Reboot. I have a bad feeling about this. What a good show. I wonder if they could ever revitalize it. Although I think it should probably stay where it's at. They try to revitalize some of the cartoons I grew up on, and they came out. I was not into it. I think they designed them to try to get like a new batch of kids interested, and I was not happy about that. You know what? I think I'm gonna play the thing. I had fun with the thing yesterday. We just now got to learn about the thing. Oh shit! I forgot that we had stuff on Nightcrawler. We'll go back to Nightcrawler.
Kurt, you are one charming devil.
Season 3 is your favorite one. Matrix is so cool. Nice. Didn't they dress up kind of like that too? Man, that. Can you believe the Matrix came out in the 90s? Can you believe that? It is Tuesday, so there we might see a tier rune, maybe, hopefully. That'd be nice. My favorite episode is when they go into the dungeon and they each end up rebooting into a class, and Mike, the TV, is the barbarian. That's one. That's my. I think that's my favorite episode. Okay, open up whatever the hell this is.
I shall cherish this treasure.
What? Come on, Smurf. You know what? We're not touching the I key anymore. We're going to just use the menu now. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're caught up there. Now let's switch back to the thing. Yeah, and Bob got the butter knife, yeah, in the beginning. And he's missing a tooth, I believe, too, because he ends up being a thief. I remember that. Yeah, it's a good episode. I love that episode. I probably watched that on repeat a lot. Where the hell is the thing on this thing? Oh, here it is. It's alphabetical. Apparently, I don't know my alphabet. There's a couple of different ones. I'm gonna go with the guy that I've been following for my other builds. I'm gonna see what they got first, and then we can go from there. So durability and strength. Damn, he has 72 durability on thing here. That is ridiculous. Holy, yep. It says this build doesn't use the Let's Roll Susie power because Invisible Woman, and then it has lined out, is lower damage than Mr. Fantastic, but then it says has cooties at the end. Extremely tanky build, yeah. I mean, at 72 durability, it better be fucking tanky. Holy hell. This looks like it's kind of. It looks good, but I'm gonna see what the other ones look like really quick. Oh shit, I did not want to do that. Flowering Time 2.0. More strength, less durability, but durability is still at 53. And it uses artifacts that I have quite a bit of, so that's pretty cool. However, this is my problem with this. It doesn't give an example of rotation. It doesn't give like any kind of how to play. So it could be a waste of time, honestly. And then we got some newer ones. Cool. Yeah, we might actually follow this one for him. I'm curious though. I want to see what the hothead OP is. This is the day I rebind. I mean, I'll honestly, I probably should. I don't use the keyboard and mouse when I'm playing the game. I use a controller, right? So I might as well just. You know what? That's a good fucking idea. That is a good idea. How do I unbind a key? You know what? No, I'm just gonna do this. Bam, right bracket. See how this one goes. The great thing about these builds is it looks like majority of them use around the same artifacts. Um, but this build has, wait, no, this has really low durability. Do that one. Yeah. Yeah, we'll give this one a go. This at least gives alternatives to the medallions. And we have most of the stuff, it looks like. You hear that he's one of the most tankier mobs or champs? Nice. I mean, I would hope so, right? He is pretty much made of rock. Let's see what we can do for synergies. We don't need Cyclops anymore. Ant-Man we don't have. Cable we do have, yes. Colossus we don't have. Electra we do have. Yes. Emma Frost we do have. Yes. Moon Knight, yes. Nightcrawler, hell yeah. We actually get to use Nightcrawler. She-Hulk we do have, but we haven't leveled. Squirrel Girl we haven't leveled. And then Wolverine. So we have to sort out some more of this. I assume this is pretty good if I'm soloing. Let's see what we can get here. Hulk is always a good one. Figure out the last four after I switch over to his new ability set here. Powers. So it's going to be punchy punchy. Where is the punch button? There we go. Cool. And then multiple punches. Headbutt. Headbutt. Bam. Stomp. Punch hand. It looks like he's punching his hand. There it is. Oh, that's his signature, it looks like. Okay. This one. He's talking shit. So this one. Is this a taunt? Yeah, that's a taunt. That makes sense. And then it looks like he's dashing. Charge. Okay, cool. We got that on there. Powers. 2 1 3 1 1 2 1 3 1 1. I want to know what these do just because when you do the powers, they end up changing your abilities. Gain the following effects. Okay, so this ability will get a bonus damage. Max charges, increased charges. Nice. Unlimited class slam and rock slide charge. Have all charges restored. Bring it on. All right, so we are doing melee attacks. These all melee? Hell yeah. Then I can definitely put a synergy. There's a synergy that I noticed. Hold on, where is it? There we go. Daredevil? Is it Daredevil? Yeah. Melee. Signature. I need to know what it does. When you plant your fist squarely in the palm and yell that familiar battle cry, these yobos are going to find out exactly what time it is. Recover 30% maximum spirit, power synergy, physical damage. So I can increase. So that will at least be nice. HP is always good, but again, that's not very much. If I can get more damage out than anything, then I'm going to do that instead. Nope. Damage over time. Damage over time. Isn't Emma Frost damage over time? No, I think we took her because of her durability. Yeah, that's why we took her. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take the health. Bam. All right, so that's done for now. IPs. Yo. Yeah. I'm following. We're gonna get out there. I just need to do. I gotta set you up for success. Put points and deep thoughts in mind until you have enough spirit to sustain your combat. Deep thoughts. Deep thoughts. So glad that this is a thing because now I don't have to like think about anything. There's no way I would theory craft in this game just because there's no point. There really isn't. We're gonna hit 150 on this, I think. 150. Accept. Perfect. And then attack speed and time is the good next. Copy that. Critical damage and brutal damage should be next priorities. That is in power? Actually, know where critical damage is at. Reality? I know there is a crit damage one. I just gotta find it. Here we go. Here we go. I'm just gonna go all the way. Got that done. We got that done. All right. And then we do this. We gotta see what we got in the box here. Clean out this box. This is gonna be brutal. I don't know if I have anything uniques. We'll have to farm up some uniques, I think. So I need the blob. Nothing can stop the blob. I need his. I know I have one. There it is. Oh, and it's cosmic too. Ooh. Strength. Yep, yep, yep. So I'm gonna grab all of them. I think I have a few of them. I'm gonna see what we got here. Right now here. Another one. Although that is a regular, we might just go for the cosmic. I think I need this on him too, don't I? Circle it. Yep. We'll put that there too. Need a Fist of Apocalypse. I don't even know where that comes from. Holy. Yep. Hey, this build does not use a Crossbones teaching credentials. What is happening in the world? See anything in here? Wait. Oh no, it's Ultron. Damn it. Do I want to see a build? Of course. Yeah, post it in the Discord. We'll take a look at it. Another Ceterac, but that is a regular. Oh, you know, I should be looking at these alternatives as well. All right, let's see what we got. So you got the necklace. Okay, yep. Yep. The uniques I got to farm up. That's going to take a minute. Okay, so necklace. I have a Hydra medallion. What is. I'm pretty sure I have that coat as well. The white coat. Hello there. It feels surreal to be playing after 9 years. Welcome, Daneth. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. We are playing for the first time. I mean, I played for like maybe 2 hours back in the day, but it was in the time of me playing like all these different games, and I never gave this a good go back when it was live. But yeah, now shit, how long have we been playing this game now on stream? And I was playing it a little bit before I started streaming it, so it's cool. It's good to be playing it. Also, it has all my favorite characters in it. So it's very neat to be able to experience this game. There's people that have come into the channel or I've met through other channels of that stream this game, and some of them played for thousands of hours back in live day. That's from Kingpin. Okay, yo, maybe we can do that then if we need to get one of those. We can farm up some Kingpin today because he is a terminal. My main is a Nightcrawler, but we're kind of breaking off and trying to play other characters. So I fell in love with the Thane while leveling him yesterday, so me and him are gonna go out on a date. But if he does have a mouth on him, that's for sure. He does have a mouth on him. He's always complaining. Yeah, you need the cosmic. Okay, 2,000 hours. Damn. There's two games in the world that I have 2,000 hours over, and I will let you guess. Although I know it's a big question. You know, there's a lot of games out there, but there are only two games that within my lifetime that have that much time. I think one of them has 3,000 hours. I am I'm playing dress up with the Thane right now, Danny. I'm playing dress up. I'm trying to get him all situated. I'm kind of going back and forth from the build I'm looking at on Bugle, and then Panda just posted his build in Marvel's channel in Discord, and I'm kind of using that as well. Although they're not exactly the same. There's going to be some uniques that I'm pretty sure I have quite a few of. But if we can get the ball rolling in a sense, I know that he has the ball move. Uh, I wanna do some farming today as well. He's a Nova man. Don't let him dupe you. Hey, I do like Nova. Nova is fun. He is a blast to play. But you know, I just figured I need my synergy bonus is not even maxed yet, so I don't have very many characters leveled. So I figured why not experiment and go have a good time with them. Final Fantasy 14 and RuneScape. Those are very good guesses. I do have quite a bit of time in Final Fantasy 14. I think from 1.0 up to current live, I'm probably creeping up on the 2,000 hour mark, but I'm not there yet, I don't think. The two games is EverQuest. I had probably 3,200 hours logged into EverQuest, and then Dead by Daylight I have 2,400 hours logged into for some fucking reason. Don't ask why I play that much of that stupid ass game. Every time I see that number, it makes me sick. I mean, I just get sick. All right, I'm getting distracted. I got streamer bird brain going on, and I gotta make sure I get this build going. I don't think those are gonna really help me here. I'm looking for the shirt, right? Yeah, I'm looking for that shirt. Although I didn't see it pop out. Maybe it's, you know what? It's probably in here, I bet. Let's see. What ring do I need? Oh, that's gonna be a tough ring. Star Trek only 69.24 hours. Marvel Heroes 41.53 are my top two. Yo, I wish I would have given Star Trek a chance. I actually like the Star Trek lore. I'm a big Star Wars head though. Star Wars through and through for me. But I'm one of those weird anomalies where I like both of them equally. I don't think either of them are worse than the other or better than the other. I think they're both great fucking themes. I love both of them. Here we go. We need this. Right? We need that. I'm looking back at yours. I'm pretty sure I have those. Yeah, I know I have that coat somewheres. Hopefully I didn't sell it. I don't think I would have sold an artifact, right? We tend to keep the artifacts in this channel. Oh, all right, next box. And if I find any dupes of the things that we do have, like this, for example, we're gonna put it over here with it, just because if we can avoid re-rolling, I want to do some re-rolling. If I don't have to do re-rolling, I don't want to do it. Oh, nope, nothing else in there. Hey, another gorillas, another medallion. Yo, why do I have a scroll? What is this shit? Get out of here. You too. What is wrong with me? Good. I myself started a few days ago and have just been leveling heroes, buying gamma boxes when I max a hero out, and moving on. Okay. Nice, Daneth. Um, Add every hero at 60 at the time I quit back. Damn. That is a lot of grinding. Do you have, Daneth, have you picked up the Fantastic Four bundle and or Silver Surfer yet? Those are the only two packages you need to buy from the store. Everything else you can get from a random hero box. But if you haven't done that, yeah. Your fate is sealed. I just see all the lecture talk. You got the Fantastic Four bundle. Yeah, we just picked it up yesterday or the day before. It was yesterday or the day before, the stream before. But we picked it up and it took a while. I only play Marvel on stream. I'm trying not to burn out on it because, there's limited content. There's not going to be any new content for it. So I'm trying to enjoy it in a nice pace. But I'm glad that I did because I leveled up Invisible Woman. Love the particle effects on Invisible Woman. Super cool. But then we switched over to the Thane, and no one told me how much fun I was going to have with the Thane. Oh, I gotta look at my add-ons here. No, no, don't, don't post anymore in the Discord. I'm gonna lose the thing. Here we go. Uh, see what we got for those. Uniques are the hardest to go through because there's just so many different icons. Maybe I won't look at uniques. I think I'm gonna look through my unique box because I I think I've accidentally put some artifacts in there. So let's just look for artifacts. Unique New Yorks we can farm up. We don't need to be wasting our time with that. I don't see one in here. Nope. Alphabetical. I honestly liked all four of them. They're pretty good. Don't want to spoil what they can do for you, but those since you're new. Yeah. I've been told that they, even on live, they were pretty OP, right? I think the biggest letdown from the purchasables, from what I've gathered, I don't know if this is canon or not, but the biggest letdown is Silver Surfer. And if you all see an artifact that I'm needing and I don't see it, tell me. I'm old. I have old man eyes. See, like this ring does not belong in here. It doesn't. I think one of these days I'm just going to delete. Wait, I need this, don't I? I need this. I don't know why. For some reason, the icon looks very familiar. Hell, for me, everything feels new because all my playtime was before this build. Biggest update ever. The game was quite different. Yeah, I've been told that we have systems in place right now that were not live during this era of game back then. So we're actually a little bit more like the power creep is higher than what it was on live, which is fine. I guess it's cool because even if you come in and you're like super casual and you don't know anything about min-maxing or, how stats works, at least you can do majority of the content. The Cosmic Trio is definitely a very cool first thing to aim for because that can, for people that don't know how to do the research or just don't want to do the research and they want to play the game naturally, Cosmic Trial is a good build-up stepping point. I'm really glad that that's in. I was very intimidated by that when I got to it on Nightcrawler. Um, so I didn't do it on Nightcrawler for the longest time. Went to go level Jean Grey, rest in pepperonis, Jean Grey. She's just comfortable in the chair. We say that she's just hanging out in the chair. Um, but I ended up being like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it a go, and I did it on Jean Grey before I did it on Nightcrawler, and I had like 4 seconds left with Jean Grey. It was pretty bad, but she's not that even. Apparently, her DPS is not that great either. I could have been playing it really bad. I'm not the greatest at games. I try my hardest, but I do. My reflexes are not like how they used to be. His uniques are pretty good for a starting point. Sweet. Well, then you know what? We're not going to fuck around with that. Let's just get his artifacts and stuff, and then we can just go farm uniques. Uniques drop pretty often. I am going to grab up stuff that looks familiar to me, though. I thought this was something I needed, and then I saw the boobies. I mean, if he wants to wear it, I'm about it. I don't care. But yeah, that's an exclusive. I don't think that's going to happen. I came in brand new to the game, and now I'm in 73 days. I don't even know how many days I'm at. Let's see. I'm at 60. So this account is 60. I want to know what this does. It's an artifact, right? But is it a good artifact or is it a meme? Because honestly, I feel like all of this stuff is just wait, oh, this is a saw. Hell yeah, everyone's a winner at day 99. But I'm actually very interested in the pets and then of course the team ups. Um, the team ups are just to have the team ups would be really cool. This blows my mind that the very last day is a supply boost, which they completely changed. They nerfed the shit out of on the server, which is fine. I think it was healthy for the game. It needed to happen. I think that I won't mention who it is in chat, but there's someone in chat that kind of felt obligated to farm Fist Tower the way that they did. But now they're kind of glad because they don't have that looming over them. Rip Gene, damn. Hey, what's up, bro? Geez, what's going on? Good to see you again. Sadly, Surfer is a shell of his former self. Both of his builds are super good, and now he's still a puzzle piece, but the wrong puzzle board. Yeah, I wasn't. Did he come out towards the end of the life or during like the sunsetting of the game? Um, because I feel like he came out probably towards the end and they didn't do enough patching towards him. Or was he kind of just like that weird thing that they just couldn't find a like figure out where to put him? And then by the end of it, they were just like, well, we don't have any more resources. We're not going to put any time into it. Sorrow, hello, trash. Me, I can be trash, yeah. Sometimes I am trash. But you're talking about the artifact. I'm following, yeah. The beard. Whose beard is that, anyways? Anyway, oh, okay, I gotta stop. Gotta focus. Lock in. I know I need this. I'm trying to get Thane going. But I do like talking about the history of games, especially if I don't know shit about them. I'm pretty sure I have a scroll outfit or a scroll uniform. Yeah, I do need Kingpin's white jacket, Panda. Can you trade artifacts? I don't think you could have trade artifacts. I, yeah, I don't think you can do that. Is this hammer? I saw a hammer. Nope, that's not the hammer I need. I'm pretty sure I have one though. I've seen that icon before, and if I see something that I don't think I have, or even if I'm in like completely unknowing to having, I will not sell it. I have it somewheres in my fucking bank. I would rather use the bank version because I mean, look at my mess, dude. I my life is pretty chaotic right now in this game. Honestly, I could probably just start clicking on shit and deleting it and it would be okay. I guess not. What is this? Oh, this is all my uwu stuff? Yeah, we don't need uwu. Oh, wait, I have. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Ew, gross. You know what? We haven't updated his confinements in a while. We're going to put another wall on him so he doesn't enter my fucking hero pool of drawing, piece of shit. Nah, Surfer was somewhat early. I got it. All right. He released before the first raid. Huh, I wonder why it sucks though. Yeah, let me see if I have these artifacts, y'all. Because if I do, I would rather use the one that I have than get another piece to add to my collection of hoarding here. I don't have a problem. I really don't. I can let go of all of this stuff. I'm just lazy and don't want to sit here and click on everything and sell it or whatever. Like I'm just that's how lazy I am. These I haven't gone through these yet. Ah, see, there it is. Got him. Boom. I knew I had one. Don't look at me, frog. I'm gonna do this. Still, it's not the hammer that I'm looking for, though. These are not the hammers you're looking for. You can trade most non-cosmic. Copy that, Roger. Yeah. I'm good, Fox. Thank you. Yeah, we got what we needed. Now we're looking for the next piece here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have it in here. I keep clicking on that. Fuck that guy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing an artifact. So the build that I'm looking at wants Fist of Apocalypse, but then the build that Panda linked or is showing off, showcasing, is using. Oh, I have 5, right? Yeah, is using the necklace, and I actually think that the necklace is dubbed an alternative down here at the bottom, or maybe not. Oh, this dude doesn't even give alternatives. He's like, get these artifacts or don't even do my build. Okay, well. Well, I really hope that the Tahiti devs implement a few balance changes, just up some numbers on the weaker heroes. Yeah. I would like to play more Jean Grey, but now that I've gotten a taste of Nova, who is like considered the best TTK, and I've played a couple in between, I I want to play more Jean Grey, but now I'm just like, why when I can play characters that do way more damage than her and have kind of a similar playstyle to her. All right. Don't want to put this on it. We'll do that. Medallions. Let's do the medallion verse. How about that? How about that? So obviously, maxing strength would probably be the biggest thing here. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. We're gonna go with whoever has the least red. All right, this has the least red right now. Yeah. So we do this one. Boom. Boom. Is that a 63? All right, we got a 63 on him. So these. Now you may say, Smurfo, just sell them. You don't need them, just sell them. We don't do that here. We hoard everything. Get out of here, Black Cat. All right, this is the only one I have of this. The durability on it is terrible bad though. Can I re-roll? Can I re-roll this? I think I could re-roll artifacts, right? We are all hoarders in this game. We don't sell stuff. Dude, I'll tell you right now, if they somehow gave us unlimited stash tabs, I'd buy them all. I would buy unlimited amount. I would never go through my inventory. Well, I don't do it in the first place. I wrestle with trying to find shit instead of, throwing it out. But I would just keep buying tabs. I would never throw anything away. But then I feel like that would really mess up. Pim, I'm talking. That would really mess up their server. They already have latency issues, and then they have to host the amount of garbage people would hold on to. That would be no bueno. You can re-roll them. Hell yeah, dude. All right, let's do. Is it gear? Random affixes. Bam. No, that's not it. That's armor. Fudge. Excuse my language. Is it miscellaneous? Rerolls of artifacts values. Hell yeah, butter. Oh, wait, no. Boot. Definitely want 4. Health is fine. Physical damage rating. We could do better on that. Rerolling artifacts was the end game back in the day, not really, but so back in the day, because of the rerolling system, could you like spend money in the store to get more rerolls or something? I feel like that's a thing that they did. Because that was like in game. Man, I wonder how the monetization of the game was. Also, mad respect, but also I feel for you. If you did play back then and you put thousands of dollars into this game and then they shut it down on you, I don't know, man. I don't know how I would feel. I don't know how I feel. Like the games that I put a lot of money into, I chose to stop playing them. So they didn't just shut it down on me. I just stopped playing them. But I bet there's a different kind of feeling when you put money into a game and then they're like, oh, by the way, thanks for the dough. We out, Fuck that. All right, we got to roll here. 4 durability. Let's see. Bam. That's not happening. All right. Okay. Because I know we can get better. It's only 3 stats that we need to roll on, right? Jeez. It's not too bad. But again, 3 stats, I don't mind spending the dough. I have to get at least 4 durability. Let's not be dumb here. Here we go. Nope. I think I want the damage rating over the health. You can buy unstable molecules. That makes sense. Yeah. It wasn't that bad. Okay. Ashes. Yo, I actually enjoyed my time in Ashes. Yeah, it was. You can color it whatever you want. You know, a scam, not a scam. You know, you wanted to be optimistic about it. I sat in the middle the whole time, knowing what I was getting myself into, because unlike other like the typical consumer, I like to do my research before I buy anything. I don't just assume as a consumer that I'm entitled to whatever and so and so, you know. People out there trying to do make money, and people do some holy shit. Yeah, we're holding on to this baby. Yep. People out there just trying to make the monies, and some people have to do some shitty ass shit to make money. So me knowing that, I'm not gonna hold it against them. I got what shit. I think I got 77 hours out of it. So if I do what I typically do with any game, if I get pay $1 per hour for the game, and then I make up the amount that I paid for the game or go beyond it, then I got my money's worth. Because $1 an hour is actually a really good fucking deal if you think about it. But after that, I don't feel like I don't feel entitled. I'm good on that. There's so many other fucking games I can do. Gamma time. Nightcrawler. Good luck. Let's see here. What kind of cosmic effects am I going to be looking for? Let's see. Oh, yours. I can't see your cosmic effects. Well, your maximum spirit is increased by 150 in combat. That's not bad. We'll leave it. We can fucks around with it. We just want to make sure we don't get any doubles of any of the cosmic effects, because we don't. We just don't need it. Okay, this is a regeneration. And defense rating. What is. So defense rating can be rolled. Critical hit rating to physical attacks can be rolled. This is the better one. And the passive ability is the same. Yeah, we'll do this. I feel like we could. No, you know what? We're not going to. Because I want to get out there and I want to start grinding. We're just going to leave what we have right there. All right, we can go back in here. You got Iceman? Nice. Apparently, he's a great character. He's actually kind of fun. Durability. Do these all have durability? Yeah. All right. I do know that some artifacts, for example, like Crossbones credentials, can roll or can drop and then roll different base stats. And I'm not trying to put an energy stat on a thing. You know what I'm saying? But looks like durability is pretty common on this. Oh, this has +3. We're gonna have to re-roll this one. 7% chance when you are attacked to create a shield that absorbs. Okay. When you pick up an orb, brutal strike damage, physical damage rating, and then while in combat, 15% less. So we're gonna have to re-roll that, which is fine. That's fine. Let's put those. No, what am I doing? Put those in here. Get out of there. I want defense, attribute, spirit, health. Copy that. Roger, Roger. Nope. Okay, we got to pay attention to the percentage too, because I assume it caps at 10%. This isn't too bad. Uh-oh. I I'm trying to get that top percentage up to 10%. This would have been perfect if it would have caught up. Look at that, 99% into physical damage rating. 5%, 0.05? I don't know, man. I don't really think that's worth. Oh, oh, oh. I'm glad that I took it. Oh yeah, dude. Look at that. Look at those rolls. That's some good rolls. I'll never ever have this luck ever again. I just wasted it on the thing. Nightcrawler is literally taking a seat in the corner with Jean Grey. Now I heard of other players in MM playing as him. I could tell he's voiced by James Arnold Taylor. That means I'm going to just assume that he's going to burst into laughter at any moment due to my perception of Final Fantasy X. Is he the one that did that voice Titus? Yeah, if you ever say D and then a number in this chat, Daneth, it will more likely everyone will know it's Diablo. Just because I think most of us are more action RPG gamers than first person shooter gamers. Mind you, Rest in Pepperoni is Destiny. Kind of sucks. Like it looked like they were doing pretty well from themselves. They started to actually listen to the community, but then of course, the investors and bigwigs that don't play video games, they kept having a louder voice. So that's it sucks that game is being put down. I have a buddy that has well over 2,000 hours in that game. He loves that game. All right, what can we do here? Strength is max at 2. So we need to do 2 on base stats. And then everything else is kind of supplemental. He did voice Titus. Word. So do you say Titus or Titus? Because it is argued that it is Titus because in Japanese it's pronounced Cheetus. They don't have a TI sound. They use a CHI sound for TI. Right? I think Titus sounds cooler, but because of my knowledge of Japanese culture, I also can accept Titus. 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Nope. Wait, what? What happened? Where'd it go? Wait, why did you move on me? That's weird. Craft. 1, 2. Oh, I hit take all. I'm a dumb bitch. 2, 2. Here we go. Oh, I see that 6% though. No, we don't want that shit. God damn it. Pepe, please. Oh, 8% is the max you can get on that. This damage rating sucks though. Health sucks. Well, if 8% is the max on that, that's real. I would prefer it to be 10%. I might not even give a shit then on that and just roll for the other stats. I've always heard Titus, but in Kingdom Hearts, they say Titus. I say Ty because it sounds cooler. Yeah. Well, and when that game came out, localization still took like a year or two, right? We didn't. The internet was popular and everyone was starting to get into the homes, but the intermingling of cultures and stuff, that was it was still kind of growing. It was still in its adolescent stages. Shit, I would argue that it's still in its adolescent stages. Um, but now, with like the boom of anime, and how people, if you do become interested in a language or a culture, you can just jump on the internet now and really absorb yourself into it. I it's funny though because I don't think we could go back and change it to make it like paramount. Like we all agree, it's cheated or Titus, because people can get set in their ways, right? You can give them the factual evidence of something, 100% proof, and they'll still believe what they want to believe. So that's why I think both of them are viable. Not T. Hey, man. That's just how it go. All right, so God, man, that's a lot of health we could use. %. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not the greatest. I really don't want to spend too much on this piece though, because the Thane is not my main. This is it. I don't get the health, but I will forego the health on anything. Boom. All right, cool. Now we got that out of the way. What else do we need on this mug? Of course, he's using the defense uwu. We're playing dress up is taking quite a bit of time. I apologize. Okay, there we go. And then what does he use? Power dupe? Yeah, he uses power dupe. What does power dupe actually require? Does it take a dupe ruin? If it takes a dupe ruin, we might just give it to him, but I'm scared because I don't really want to waste the random roll on it. Power dupe. It is going to take a day ruin and a dupe ruin, and then any inforge. And I assume you're going to want the melee power one, right? The physical power? Yeah. How many we got? We got 2. I have 3 dupe ruins. I don't know, man. Shit. Because if we do this, we're going to also buy him a legendary then. Relic of the Chandelier. Okay. I mean, I'm not using that on anyone. I might as well just give it to him. You know what? F it. We can use it. And if we wait, hold on. We have a physical power one here. That maybe I'll use that instead. It just has a really, you know what? No, we're going to save the rune, sorry. We're going to save the rune, and we're just going to use this one. It's low roll stats, but he's just coming up. So it's not like he needs the best of the best just yet. I think that's probably for the best. All right. This build uses the axe, but I noticed, Panda, that you're using a sword. What's that sword? That's the saw? I mean, it doesn't even look like a saw. Oh, wait, no. SAW is an acronym for the full name. Okay. Yeah. I got to remember that y'all veterans do that with some of the shit in this game. I'm going to put the uwu back. We don't need the uwu. All right. I already have an axe on Nightcrawler. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll roll without a legend. Well, with Nova, we didn't have an insignia or a legendary, and we had 1 minute and 43 seconds left on the clock for a trial. So I think what we'll do is let's just go farm some uniques for a little bit. and then see what we come up with, honestly. Pretty sure I have some of this stuff. Future Foundation pants. Okay. Is this level 60? Item grade 64. That's fucking weird. I don't think I've ever seen an item grade 60. It's usually 63, 66, or 69. Why is this 64? We can re-roll this too. Get out of here. Darkhawk portal armor. Scroll military uniform. Yeah. Or Cult of Scroll. I'm pretty sure I have at least one of those three. Forgot about a lot about the acronyms. It's been 9 years after all. Yeah, the chat tends to educate me on all that. I have no idea. I didn't know why people were doing Vulture for so long. Okay, we're gonna do another skim through our boxes here for some filler, and then if we don't get anything, then we're moving on. This I do know that I can use here. Get out of here. Out of here. Shit. Does this have better? No, it doesn't. All right. Nah, that's fuck you, Nick Fury. Ah, here we go. Cult of Scroll. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, it takes the place of the championship belt. But I kind of want to keep the championship belt. Yeah. Well, we tried. We tried. Looking at pandas really quick. Pandas is about the same. But there's actually, I'm not going to say about the same. There's only two pieces that are the same. Why does the coat of the scroll give you a hard time? Is that something that took like hundreds of hours to get down? Yo, the scroll flag that took me a while. That took me like 3 days, and that I did that during a time when I just started the game, so I was excited to grind it out. But if I was to go back and do it, I don't know if I could. Now I'm like, I get how the game is played. Now, if I get bored of a character or if I want to mix things up, I have the capability to do that. Man, we ain't found shit. Yeah. I know, buddy. He just wants to get out there and smash. I got all this Nightcrawler stuff I gotta get rid of. Ah, here we go. Okay. Yep. Level 63 as well. Fuck yeah. All right, cool. It takes up a slot. Fuck it. We don't need that. Get out of here. And it look into Jean Grey's box at all. She doesn't have much though, so that's a good thing. Think that's it and that's all, man. Artifacts are covered. Ah, shit. I forgot about this. Forgot about this part. All right. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. No. You didn't say the magic word. Really low drop rate from one of the shot. Ah, okay. I wonder if the drop rates are increased in this game or in this version of the game on Tahiti. It is kind of nice though if you found like Tahiti's drop rates are just unfair or you just don't have the time. Counts of Ancients is another option of checking out the game. I had a great time on Council of Ancients. It there's just so much they give you right off the bat. And while I was learning the game, I was just getting overwhelmed. And then someone told me about Tahiti, and I was like, "Yep, this is where I'm gonna hang out." Iron Man's chest. He's got his chesticles out here. Yeah, Fox, I got it. I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna. I only have like 3 rings in my box, and the rings are more supplemental than anything. So I'm gonna just keep an eye out on them when I get it. I think the ring I need is a sling ring of the Carmitage. Wait, does that come from the Mandarin? Why does my brain tell me that comes from Mandarin? No, that comes from Ultron, I think. I think my brain is getting me confused. Because I think I tried to farm one on Jean Grey, and I did a couple runs, and I was like, I'm good. I'm all right. Jean Grey, take a seat for a moment. And then we never talked to her again. All right. Well, I think that's the best we're going to do within our means of stuff. Yeah, I guess I can just put this on him for now. Boom. Yeah, let's get out there and start grinding. We don't have an insignia. We don't have in this. We need a catalyst and an insignia. I also need to. I think I need to re-roll. Hold on. While in combat, your maximum spirit, 15% less. Regenerate. While in combat, 100. Okay, so I need to re-roll this. What is it? Enchant? Is it enchant? No, it's on crafter, right? I think it's crafter. No, Pim. No, I don't. Miscellaneous. Reroll random cosmic artifact effect. Yeah. Let's do while in combat. 15, yeah. While in combat. Okay, this one. Hold on to your butts. Oh, man, that is a pricey thing. No, I don't want that one. Dodge rating? Sure. Boom. Dimensions collide. Okay. COA seemed a bit cheaty for me personally. I mean, it's there for a reason. Honestly, if I was working and I had a family, I would totally be on COA probably than Tahiti, because Tahiti is a grind, no doubt. Let's be real. It is perfect for people that just have a lot going on in their lives and they can't really game. Like I can game for 12 hours if I wanted to. I won't because I can't. My body won't let me do it anymore. But I could do that. There are people that just they can game maybe 12 hours every 2 weeks. So I get why it's there. But yeah, it's pretty fast paced. There's a lot. The multipliers are pretty. What's crazy about the server is the cooldown reduction globally. That's pretty intense. That means you're just going crazy on some of those heroes. All right. Let's get out there, yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna put on him. I guess I should probably use a saw, unless let's look at these other builds. So this one has an axe on it. I'm just curious now at this point. An axe, okay. Apparently the axe is the best of the best. An axe, and then an axe. So yeah, the axe is the best for him. Savage Axe of the Ares. I'm gonna go do that, I think. How many Odin marks do we have? 1696. Yeah, because I could just I'll take the hit on Odin marks if I transfer, but you know what? No, I have a better idea. Let's just go get the baby axe because we still haven't even completed our shit, I just minimized stream. We haven't completed our cosmic trial yet, so let's just go get baby axe. A tiny little baby axe. The CDR is precisely wide. Right. I concur. Like you're not wrong at all. Tiny little baby axe. Oh wait. This why is that good? That's not good, is it? Wait, hold on. What's the axe do again? Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. Give me my shit. There we go. All right. Yo, look at our thing, dude. I could probably jump into Cosmic Trial and bust that shit out real quick. I don't want to do that just yet. We could put Hella. We could put enchants on this too. Shit. Does he use Hella? I assume every single hero in this game uses Hella enchant. Hella. Yep. Yeah, so I think we're gonna go do that. Well, we can do that in here, right? I use Excalibur for damage and survivability. I mean, it looks like it would be a decent one, right? But yeah, we're not even in cosmic mode yet. I have a feeling though, once we get used to the rotation, we could probably jump into the cosmic and just get that done. This is all coming together nicely. It is. I had majority of this stuff on me. I need to rep slot 2 and slot 5, but I mean, yeah, we're doing pretty fucking good. I'm not going to spend the tokens on these yet for their challenge bonuses. Not yet. And then I gotta figure out how to farm that Cosmetara. Yeah. All right, cool. Anyways, I'm getting distracted here. Where am I? Blessings? Yes. No, you're a vendor. Where the hell is the enchanter? Are you the enchanter? No. Am I not? Do I just got dumb brain? Yeah, I have dumb brain. It's right there. All right, cool. Where you at? Enchant. Rune words. Yeah, we're not doing any of that yet either. Although we could probably put some really just cheap shit on them. Yeah, we might do that just to put we have a ton. We have all these runes that we're not using, so we might as well, right? No, frigga you. All right, Hella. I know you're here. You're usually at the top, right? There you are, Hella. Boom, boom, craft. I forgot that his name is Benjamin. Bruh. The name Benjamin is one of my favorites, I think. Damn, look at this shit, dude. We're doing it. I think Thane is already better geared than my um Jean Grey. I blanked on her. Holy shit. I'm sorry, Jean Grey. I blanked on your name. Shit, yeah. All right, and then what's he have here? Critical rating, of course, and then 300 health, 300 health, 300 health. I think we can do 300 health. We'll do 300 health on these two. No, I'm not doing it. I don't think you can transfer those enchants. And we're not going to do it yet. We don't need it. It's only going to be 600 health right now. We don't fucking need that. Hella used to be flat 5%. Brute chance, not rating. I miss it. That would be really nice. Although, again, we have the systems now that kind of have power crept us up pretty high. Like, we are pretty powerful still. All right, time to grind. But before we start grinding, I need to take my midstream break. We haven't taken our break yet. So I'm going to get up, drink some water, do some stretching. I'm also going to grab a snack. I'm getting hungry, so it's pickle time. I'm trying to avoid cheese today. I know that sounds stupid. No one should ever avoid cheese, but I got to avoid cheese today for old man reasons. But I'll be right back. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, I think I'm just put you on this screen. I think that's the screen that. So if you're new, a couple days ago, a storm wiped out one of my drives, and it had all my fucking backgrounds and arts and stuff on that. So yeah, you get to hang out in the void with the gnome. I'll be right back. No cheese today. Ah, I'm a bastard. I had cheese. The mozzarella block of cheese was just staring at me when I opened the refrigerator. And the pickles were on the top shelf, and I'm like, pickles or mozzarella cheese? And I went to go reach for the pickles and ended up grabbing the block of mozzarella cheese instead. But luckily, it's already in my eating window, so I have like 2 hours to eat whatever I want, and then I'm good. So that said, we'll probably go for another hour to get some grinding done. I want to learn his rotation for sure. I'm very, very excited to play him. Tonight, I'm making chicken and bacon with cheesy pasta, so I'm really excited about that. Thank you. No, thank you. No, you're welcome back. Got to get back to the gameplay though. Yeah, see this. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's still the gnome. I don't know if his eyes are open when I leave or not. Mm-mm-mm. Shit. There we go. So first things first, let's get out. Let's get out there to see what we can do. I need to figure out rotation shit. And I think the best area for that is going to be Midtown. And we're going to do Midtown Red just to see where we're at for mitigation wise. See what our damage is like. I'm going to get back to the build that I was looking at. I guess we're just going to see what happens. Oh, this Daredevil just took out the crossbones. All right. Okay, so this is just a punch move. We have our charge, which is great. I think we have like 3 charges of that. That's pretty go. I like that. Okay, what's that do? Okay, melee. Okay, that's his dive.
Time to let my fist do the talking.
Pretty cozy so far. Looks like I just do a lot of this, right?
I still believe.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That just decimated them.
I ain't saying nothing. Oh, God, just give me to the cops already. You'll get yours someday.
And bosses are up. This is going to be the test. For some reason, I feel like a lot of other things that I've seen in the patrols, they do like the roly-poly shit.
Stop your mockery!
Okay, let's do this, this.
Death has come for you. I'll finish you quickly. I love to see you bleed.
My HP is not going down. I don't know if that is normal or not. Oh, okay. Now my HP has gone down. So the body slam seems to be the big burner. We just make sure that everything else is on cooldown, and then we just go crazy with the body slams. And then it looks like if I have any downtime, I'm just going to do melee attack. Which is nice because I can just hold that button. What are you playing right now, Danny? What character? Getting some nice crits at least. Again, we still need an insignia and a catalyst. Oh, I think they're in here fighting still. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I like that I can sit in those AoEs and my HP does not move. That is pretty fucking nice. I thought I was going to be rolling around, but I'm literally just body splashing all over motherfuckers. Is this the way? Or am I being debated? It is funny though, because I think sometimes it changes his pose when he's jumping on top of him. I think he does like an elbow drop too. Oh no, I'm sorry. You know what? That's right. We have Danny in the chat too. He's OG. Shit. I'm gonna. Okay. Danny is Danny because he came first. Dan is Daneth, unless we go by Durg. Oh man, this is gonna get confusing. I'm just gonna be like my parents. They had 4 sons, and they would just go through all 4 of them. They still do that to this day. I'm like on the phone and shit. Daneth, got it. I'll remember. I'm pretty sure I said Daneth, right? Did I? I don't know. His torch bill. Okay, so that's why I think the guide was saying like that's really important to use in the beginning of your rotation. So it probably increases my mitigation.
My name is Benjamin Grimm.
I'm gonna go mess with this black cat. See what I can do. Durg is just a silly internet way of saying dragon. No more. Yo, the damage is pretty good on red. Okay. We're not running into any issues either for spirit, so that's a good thing. I just got to get this rotation down. I don't know what I should be doing first. Well, actually, I do know what I should be doing first. It's going to be the Fantastic Four Human Torch buff because that is helping me survive like a boss. Okay, I can solo her on hard. You know what? Let's go fucking do it. Let's go do the Cosmic Trial. Oh, Danny, that's what I was saying the other day. Doesn't it look freaking awesome, dude? He looks like he's in a tuna can. Yeah, I love it, man. if I redo the avatar for the stream, I'm gonna make so many layers because that's what the meta's about. When you're doing an avatar, is you need to have all different kinds of layers because then it's easy to just plug and play different things for the avatar, right? And I want to make a layer with the flying car that the Thane sits in, so the gnome has his own version. I think that would be super funny. It'd be super adorable. I know that.
Agent Coulson, I'm one of the good guys.
I'm one of the good guys. We're gonna get uniques, aren't we? Wait, that's weird. Oh no, it's not weird. That's not weird. That's slot 2. Got this currently equipped. I won't mess with that right now. This is a hammer. I don't know what this hammer. Oh, hammer of Agrier. We got to keep an eye out for that, and then I have to keep out an eye out for Ben Grimm's helmet. I think I'll sell all this shit. Yeah. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna hold on to that because I think that is for the Susie build, the one where you can roll around as a ball. Man, I don't need more shit to hoard. I really don't. Wish the server would crash and delete everything in my box. Wait, no. It would delete any of my stash tabs that have these little dupes on them. Would I be upset? Very tiny amount maybe, but I think I would get over it very quickly because then I wouldn't have to look at all this garbage that I got.
Hey, I'm gonna hold on to this one.
Hell yeah, dude. We'll put that on first. We don't need that. I think we're gonna demolish the critical, or not the critical role, the cosmic trial. I think we're gonna beat the shit out of it. You ready for this? You ready for this? I don't even know what my rotation is, but I don't think we need to know. Come at me, homies.
Somebody's looking to get clobbered. Oh yeah, I still got it. Yeah, I can't do that.
Uh-oh. It's definitely a lot slower than Nova, that's for sure. Holy shit.
I'm just getting started.
You shall fall before a mortal
Okay. Imagine hide. She's up. Target her. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't do that.
And I'm using a different cable, so we're not going to have any issues this time. Not like the other time that we tried to do this. Well, we got to kill, right? Yeah. Sorry, I'm focused right now. I'm not really good at video games, so it takes all of my little brain cells to actually play well. And I wouldn't even say this as well. I feel like this is like me just trying to not lose. The bare minimum of not losing. Does the timer reset on the next mob, or is it? I think it resets, right? Oh god! Oh no! I have a minute, and I think we're good. I'm pretty sure we're good. I think it resets if I remember correctly. Yeah, the body slam is great though. I like the body slam. Get body slammed. Boom!
Hail, immortal.
All right. Okay, so it does reset.
Could go another round.
Give it up, okay, Silky. Rip the Nightcrawler error. No, 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 no. He's still our buddy. He's still my main. I just why play the same character, you know? Like there's so much variety in this game. Why not check it out? But we still have the most playtime on him, and we still intend on getting the first Twilight fragment we get. It will go on him. But yeah, he's still alive and well. He's just chilling. He's hanging out with Jean Grey in the chair. Keeping her company, you know? Talking about religion, you know, the things that he does, lessons in life. Shit, this is Skrull or Red Skull, isn't it? I'm getting nervous, y'all.
You just got steamrolled.
And we don't. I don't see him yet. Where the hell is he? Get in here, dude. Why are you chilling out here? Come in. There he is. All right, fuck him up.
Sorry, no can do.
My body has failed.
I don't know, y'all. This is looking not the best. And I don't know if it's because, well, I have Agent Coulson now, right? So he's at least doing some damage for me. Because Red Skull also goes invuln too, I think. I got to make sure I'm using my dash power because that's actually really good. Deep. Yep, there he is. All right, so we got to focus on Homeboy here. Boom, boom, boom. No, no. Get your ass back here. What the? Why is it? Come on, bro. Okay, we're back on poopy dumb face.
Hydra is eternal. The Red Skull is forever.
I forget that Red Skull is German. Fuck. I don't know.
Sorry, no can do.
This might be close.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Oh, I think we might be good. All right, hopefully we don't get another fucking wave of that. If we don't get another wave, I think we're gooch. We are the gooch variety. It's not a. It's not a Nova clear, but it's a clear. That's definitely faster than Jean Grey and Nightcrawler.
The Red Skull shall always return.
I didn't get the time on that last one though. The last time I played Nova was before the BUE, and I honestly really disliked him. I've heard he's hell of a lot better than after the BUE though. I don't know what BU is. He's definitely a character um that I like playing because he's very high damage, but he's also very very weak, so he can die pretty easily compared to a lot of the other characters I've played. So I like the trade off there, but if you put him in the hands of someone that knows how to play him well, they can destroy maps. It's the amount of damage that guy can push out. When we did the Cosmic Trial, I had nearly 2 minutes left on the clock for Red Skull when we did his Cosmic Trial, and I didn't have a legendary or an insignia. I don't even think we had a catalyst at that time either. I have 20 Cosmic Trials done now. I did cable after yesterday's stream. Damn, Fox. So you probably jump in there not even thinking about it. What's like the bare minimum gear that you use when you go into those things? Sorry, I was doing something. Are you ripping the Nightcrawler tacos? No, 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 no. Nightcrawler is still our homeboy. I'm all about variety when it comes to video games, and if that means I can play different characters and check them out, I'm going to. Although, whenever we hit a milestone, like again, if I run into my first Twilight fragment, or once we get another tier ruin, I'm going to put the 2 crit rating on him on slots 1 and 5, and then he's also getting my first Twilight fragment. Fragment of Twilight is what it's called. FOT. Yeah, that's what it is. So he's still my main. But while we're waiting to get those things situated, why not, play other characters? I'm all about learning different ways of playing the game, especially when we don't really have any new content coming out. So, yeah. The thing is, we leveled up Invisible Woman yesterday, okay? And she's fun. I like her aesthetic. I love her particle effects for her abilities. But then I switched to Thane and I instantly fell in love, which is kind of weird though, because we're not using the abilities that I fell in love with. We're using a different build, it looks like. But the body slamming is actually kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. I kind of dig the body slamming. He just like jumps in the air and just splashes down. That's pretty awesome. And also, I have this ability. Like, come on, man. Tell me this is not the best travel power in the game. Tell me. And then tell me whose has the best travel power. He has like a cola sitting to the side of him. He's probably got like bags of chips all tucked away down there. Oop. Biggest update ever. Oh, Okay, acronym, another acronym. Okay. He branched off to Strange. I hear his AoE capabilities is ridiculous. Hawkeye might have him beat. Really? What's Hawkeye's travel power? Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think I have a Hawkeye. Do I have a Hawkeye? Even if I did, he wouldn't be level 10. Yeah, I don't even have a Hawkeye yet, so it's fine. So now we have Cosmic done. Holy shit. What do we did we get anything in here? We don't want that shit. Get out of here.
Yeah, Rockman's real tough, but he talks like an 80-year-old.
Top 3? Word.
Heroes are some of my favorite people.
Bam. What is? Oh, these are the world caches. Yeah, we'll open those up. Yeah, I play a different build on Thane that uses at least one of his other damage combos with Sue and Reed on the top torch. Right, and I think that build has like the most views on the website. And I was going to go that way, but I figured I would start with something that for artifacts that I had available. Because the artifacts on that build look like they're pretty hardcore. However, I think that one also stated alternatives, and I could have gone that route. But the great thing about hoarding all of the shit that I do, I can pivot into a different build easily. You know, once I get to that point, once I get comfortable with him. Shit. All right. Oh, dude, we're gonna go into Cosmic right now, and I'm gonna get bodied. I don't know, man. Where does the Fist of Apocalypse drop? Does anyone know where that drops? Got to put a pet on him too. All right, pet. We got to put pet. Look at him. Just look at him. I like how he runs. He's like, he's probably not breathing that hard, honestly. He's way better shape than I will ever be. Pet. So I think either Groot would go with him aesthetically. Very cute. It would be very adorable. Cosmo would be another adorable one. Not so much on the cow, I don't think. I don't think I like the cow. The robot, the Doombie, not so much. That I feel like I would use that in like Ultron or something. Very lesser pink demon, probably not. I'd probably use that on like magic or something. That would be pretty cool. Could always put the Iron Man Civil War on him. I don't intend on summoning him, but I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to go with something that's aesthetically pleasing because the little guy will follow me around. Yeah, if you're talking about Mercury, yeah, builds, they typically list alternatives and even complete starter ones. Yeah, they got some really good builds. I think my Nightcrawler build might be from him too. You know what? We're doing it. I assume Groot is mobile. Okay, he's mobile. Oh yeah, that goes really good with how goofy the thing is. Now we need to figure out what to put on him. Base health, spirit, physical damage, brute damage for attack speed, and then 3 durability. Perfect. We'll do that later. We need to get these 2 slots filled up. I need a Heroes for Hire. I need Heroes for Hire. I don't think I've actually held on to any insignias. I think I've actually just ended up throwing them out. Yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye out for it. The Hand of Apocalypse is Danger Room? I'm gonna go check. Danger. Hello? What? Brain? We do have to finish up Nightcrawler's relics. He's almost to 900.
The enemy of will is will not.
I don't remember seeing the hand of a oh, there it is. Yep, 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 yep. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That would replace this. 5 strength. What does this do? Oh, shit. Let's find. There it is. Okay. I see why they go for this one more. Yep, 4 strength. But then has the brute crit on it plus the attack speed on it. So that's pretty good. I see. The upgrade is it's not minuscule, but it's also not a lot either. So I could take my time on farming that up. 3,200 danger room merits. Holy hell. Damn. Now we have another thing to farm in danger room though. We were only doing relics for a while there. Do cosmic. What's today? Terminal Tuesday? Do we try a terminal? Let's try let's see. Try a Fist Tower. Let's try a Fist Tower Cosmic. This is our first Cosmic run, so no judgments. No judgy pants. Okay. Trash mobs are pretty easy peasy, it seems. I got to turn on regional here. Give me a second here. Region. Wow.
Sorry, no can do. Please, I'll give you what you want.
I got to remember to use my charge move because I have 4 charges of that. And that is 4 charges of damage I should be doing. But for some reason, my brain is not remembering to do it. How many do I only need 100 in this place? Yo, I can fly over the walls. Wait, no, these are cubicle walls. I was like, holy shit, he can actually break the 4th wall. Look at this triad. Yo, so what was it? You had to like destroy furniture, right? That was like the gimmick. You just come around, you had to break all this shit, and they would give you a chance to drop a SSB. That just sounds so fucking boring to me, man. I mean, I guess that comes off as judgy. I shouldn't have said it that way. I mean, I don't think I would want to do that. That's probably, yeah, that's better. Where the fuck am I? Up. Yeah, it was so brain dead. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have my brain dead games. I got it. I can't just be playing brain dead games all the time. I just can't. I lose my goddamn mind. I don't. All the things I miss. I miss my mind the most. Right. Oh God. I don't think I could survive that. You know what? Next time he does it, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna fuck around and find out, as they say. Your fate is sealed. Oh God, here we go. Oh my God, I could survive that, dude. Oh, I'm not surviving that though. I'm not surviving that.
Your torment is done.
Said no judgy pants. Remember, no judgy pants. We don't judge here. When not, he's new. I'm new. No, no, crushing. Bro, what is going on right now? Hold on. I need to get my shit under control here. I don't know what's happening. Oh, wait, I have an alt. What's my alt do? Huh. I wonder. You know what? Fuck it. Wait. Why is my alt not working? Oh my god, because I unbound it. It unbounded it from my wait, no. Fuck. This button. There we go. There you go. I don't know what's happening. I think I'm winning.
You haven't the strength to beat me. And now, I crush you.
I'm still figuring. Oh my god. I'm trying to figure out, like, what I'm melee, right? So I have to be all up in this. I gotta be all up in them guts. Yeah, furniture gave you credits towards the SSB bar. It was really dumb. Ah. So was it an oversight or was that intentional? I think what I'll do off stream is kind of look at his rotation and practice that. We can do a cosmic trial, so I assume or not cosmic trial. We can do a cosmic patrol or terminal. Jesus. So we got that out of the way. I don't think anyone's going to be in Midtown Cosmic though. Let's see who's up in here, up in her. We do have both of the servers merged together finally, so it's there's generally people in Midtown, I would like to think. And if not, well, we did our best. Hey, there's people here. Oh, hell yeah, duders. Yo, this is super comfy. Because now there's other people that the bosses can target. I'm not the only one. Oh, this is going to be super comfy. Who was it that says they use Thane for danger room spam? I can see why now. Yeah, I like this. And if I decide to just change or pivot into the other build, I'm sure it's just going to be just as meaty. Super dope. Oh, that was you, Panda? Nice. Yeah, I can see why you like it so much. Oh, there's another thing here. Look at him. Hey, bro. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. No, come back here. I'm coming for you. Look at us, dude. Imagine if it was a map full of Thanes and we were all traveling in our little space cars. Oh man. I love little shit like that, man. It makes me happy. It brings me to, oh my god. Am I dead? I'm dead. I'm dead. I gotta work on my survivability stuff. I think I'm gonna replace some of the cosmic stuff with defense instead of dodge. Maybe defense and deflection. Dude, am I soloing this crossbones right now? No, I'm not soloing it. Yeah, there's another person here. Shut that down hard. It's Jessica. Man, I haven't heard Jessica Jones' voiceover in a while. We used the shit out of her when we first started playing her. or playing the game, not her. You can't play as her.
Sorry, no can do.
Do you know how good this feels? Light 'em up.
Damn. I want to play the hero that increases my inventory amount. Chase him. That's what I was trying to do, bro. He went back in here. I wonder if he left. No, he's chilling. I'm gonna hide over here. See if he notices me. Hey, brother. Oh man. You think Iceman's become your favorite? I've only heard good things about his play. His gameplay is pretty fun. I've been told. Yeah, I guess my only gripe is he's a melee character through and through, and a lot of my experience with melee characters is only around Nightcrawler. In Nightcrawler, yeah, I melee, but I'm not always in melee range. You know, I'm teleporting nonstop on Nightcrawler, and I get iframes to boot, so it's like I don't really have to really worry about my HP. Unless I get stunned on Nightcrawler, I'm generally pretty unkillable. Yeah, right, Fox. Again, I think that would be really cool. Oh God! All right, hold on. I just want to see if I can just get this to work the way that I'm supposed to get it done. Okay. Yeah. And then we go back to buffing ourselves. Yeah. And then make sure that we're doing this. I always forget to use that. Is there a way I can lower the cooldown on my? Oh, there's 5 bosses up, dude. They're not gonna wait for me. Oh, it's Doom bots? Hell yeah, dude. Oh, luckily I have this fast as fuck tuna can. Oh no, 2 of them are already down. No, stop it, Black Cat.
Just another lesson from the school of hard knocks.
Ah, Knox. Uh, so I don't have iframes when I'm doing the body splash. I just saw that. I was mid body splash and my HP went down about a quarter.
Bad luck?
Yo, what am I doing? From the top rope. Yeah, maybe that's something we do for a stream. We all roll up Thane and we just go into a like Midtown Madness and just have a whole bunch of Thanes. Yo, and we all have like the car. That'd be so fun. That would definitely make some people talk. I bet people would talk. They'd be like, "Did you all just? What the hell is happening? Is there like something special with Thane?"
We're doing this my way.
Oh, she did it her way. That's for damn sure. again, to be fair, I don't really have all of the survivability that I could have. I need to redo, or I need to look through my cosmic artifact stuff. I got to get those passives, man. They're so fucking good.
Pizza time!
God damn. Hey, Dana, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for your time. I appreciate your time. All right, gonna head off to bed. Good night. Hey, good night to you. Nice to meet you, Dana. We'll be streaming again tomorrow if you're around. We stream Sundays through Wednesdays, and we typically play Marvel. So yeah, we'll be here. Tomorrow's ICP, so we'll be doing some Juggalo work tomorrow. But yeah, take care of yourself. Have a good rest. You're down to gear up thing? Hell yeah, Danny. Yeah, I do like the feel that I get here when I just body slam through mobs. That's pretty good. And that's only going to get better and better as I play. I'm going to have to rebind my controller. I think it unbound my controller for alt. Yeah, because I'm doing my combo for alt on controller and it's not happening.
You can't defeat humanity.
Yeah. All right. It is time for me to get ready for food here. We did start a little bit late, but did we hit the 3-hour mark today? Let's see here. Internet. We're going to cut it a little short today. I owe you all 15 minutes, but we'll be back tomorrow with some ICP. I'm just getting hungry and it's getting late. So I will see you sooner than later. Thanks again for your time, and I will see you on the flip side. Take care of yourselves. Tomorrow, ICP. Also, if you are new and you want to know when I'm not streaming, we have an updated Discord link, so feel free to join that. But yeah, it was a pleasure streaming for you. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you for helping me scratch the social itch. It's nice to communicate with people sometimes. Sitting within these walls in my head, I can do some damage over time, so this is nice. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.